Hello, hello, this is Jingo Mining, and this is our new shirt. It is okay? And a lot of customers asking about the setup and any tutorial to you. And today this video will introduce you all the settings from no matter you are a rookie or you are a professional miner. So basically, if you are already have a miner shipped to you, then unbox it. And right here, you will see this is the machine. From the appearance, I'll tell you. So this is a normal light, the fault light, the IP report. I'll tell you later what this is. And this is the reset button. You will need a pin or pen to stick inside to reset. And this will be, oh yeah, remember to order. And this will be the SN code. It is identical. So behind the machine, this is a power supply. It says it supports 220 volts, but we tested, it is able to support 100 volts to 220 volts. And this will be Ethernet port. You will need a cable to connect with the machine. It is not wireless. It cannot use Wi-Fi. And for this one is a TF card slot. I don't know why does it have it. So this is basically the appearance. It is a very slim, a standard 1U server. So if you already have the machine ready, you just connect to your cable to the power supply, and also make sure it's connect to the Ethernet like this. Okay, so if you have already connect every machine, no matter you are using the server cabinet or not, it doesn't matter. So normally the machine will light up. It will light up in the red fault light. It will have the red fault light because you haven't set up the pool or anything like it. So after you finish the setting, it accepts the pool, the green light will show up. After you connect with the pool, after you connect with the port, so come to the computer, it makes sure this computer is Windows environment. So Windows PC is able to use the IP manager provided by JASMINER official. And this will be the IP manager which able to connect or scan or do the all the settings inside of it. Okay, let me switch to the English language to you. Save configuration, save. Oh yeah, by the way, if you are using the Chinese version, then click this one, the second on the corner. This means setting, and go to here, the second one. Click CN, switch to EN, then everything will be in English. And save configuration. Do not forget to save it. Save successfully and go back. Everything will be in English. And right here, the pool 1, 2, 3 is just the first priority pool, and the second backup, third backup, and your wallet or account name right here. And this setting is for you to manage every single machine will be named after your local IP address, such as this one. We are using Maxwell2428 as our account name, and right here we are using the 192.168.3.55. so this one will be Maxwell.355. This will help you to identify which machine in your pool is which one. Okay, and also do not forget to select the algorithm at ETH. Let's forget about others. I don't know why it includes others. It is just ET hash miner. And most importantly, frequency, select to 225. After all the setting is done, you select first of all, you need to start scanning and make sure this checkbox is unchecked. Otherwise, it will show only the successful machines. So uncheck this checkbox and start scanning. So you will able to see some miners is showing right here, but all the info is empty. And then you select the machine over there and set up all the configuration right here into this machine. If you bought 10 or 20 machines at the same time, you just select them all and click configuration, and then all the configuration will set into these miners you selected. I will not click right now because it will lose the setting. It will restart for 30 minutes to run the deck again. So after click the configuration, later in few seconds it will show it is accepted by the pool. And by the way, if you are not using the Mac, if you are not using the Windows, you are using a Mac, what you do not have a computer, you are using your iPhone, your Android phone, anything like that, you still can connect to the IP address of your local LAN. Make sure your device is connecting to the same router. It means the LAN, your local area network. This is for rookie, forget about this. The phone is still able to access the background setting of the JASMINER, but this is for only a few miners you have. So after you goes to the IP address into the browser, you can use no matter like Windows or PC or iPhone or Android phone, anything like that. You just put the IP address into your browser. Then the default username and password is ROOT and ROOT, and then goes inside. You are accessing the background setting of the JASMINER. It is just like your router background setting, and goes to the miner setting, and this here is still the same, just like this one. Just like this one, it's still the same. All the settings still the same. And right here, poll 1, poll 2, poll 3, the URL, worker, password, forget about it. It doesn't matter. And in the advanced setting, it has algorithms select to ETH, ETC, and make sure you are selecting the 2 to 5 megahertz frequency. It is allowed by factory. You are able to overclock. After it, click update. Then all the setting above will send to your miner. And I suggest you use the Chrome, not the IE. Okay, Chrome is better support to your LAN. Okay. So basically, right now is almost all the setting for the JASMINER. It is very, very easy. You do not need any external mining software. You are just set everything into the setting list. You will need that's it. You just put the URL into the pool. That's it. But sometimes you may not know what's the IP address of this single miner. So you need to go to your the background setting of your router to check out is there any new device connect to your router. It will be named as JASMINER, and you find that a device called JASMINER, and check the local IP address and put that IP address into your browser. You will still able to access it. Or if you are using the Windows, you just go to the IP manager. You can download it from the official website, or you can ask our help to provide you one. You just click the scan, you will able to scan the new device. Okay, but if you still do not know where to find it, and here is another function help you to identify the IP address. It's here in the management. If you click the management, do you still remember there is an IP report button at the corner? So this is a function help you to identify. So at the left side corner, start monitoring. This function is basically for you. If you find any miner over here, like hundreds of them, but you do not know, like someone is reporting the red light, but you do not know which one. Let's suppose this one is reporting the fault light, but you need to know what's going on with the background setting. But how do you do it? You just click the IP report. Click it. And then there will be scanned. There will be scanned into your IP manager. You see? Once you click the IP report, and the JASMINER will report to this IP manager, and you will see the IP address is like 3.8. You go back to main interference. You have to stop the monitoring before you go to the main interference, and you will know that 3.8 is something wrong with it. You just go find the 3.8 and check everything. Is it okay? So that's it. Or you just use this way to find the IP address. But if you're still not able to find the IP address, and there is a red light on the JASMINER, it means the JASMINER is working, but cannot find by the router, cannot get a local IP address. How do you do it? You will need a pin to stick inside the reset button. Then the miner will show the red light again and reset all the setting, and you plug off the power supply, you plug on again, and then everything should be okay now. Then you restart the process I repeat just now. If you still not able to find the IP address, that must be your local lane setting. You may change to other ports, such as we are using the router right here. You switch the Ethernet port, try to figure out maybe the port is not working, or the router cannot give you another successfully IP address to you. So this may be almost all the problems I have received right now. Oh yeah, by the way, if you think the performance of the JASMINER is not very good, for 520 megahash model, it is running at 520, 530. First of all, the overclock performance is not guaranteed by JASMINER. Okay, so the JASMINER we sold is JASMINER 520 megahash. Sometimes you may see the JASMINER is able to run at 580 megahash per second, 590, 600 megahash per second. That performance is not guaranteed. Maybe it is just a lucky draw. Okay, about 5% of lucky draw that the overclock performance is not very high. Or you should go to check your pool. Go to your pool if it's saying the refuse rate or the stall rate is high. Maybe you shall change to another pool into it. And also, by the way, you must check the 24-hour average performance because the real-time performance can be high or low. It can reach to 700, 800, or as low as 200, 300. So 24-hour average will be more convincible. I think that will be all the questions I have received right now. If you still have any other specific question needs to be answered, just come to contact me, okay? See ya. This is Jingle Money. 没关系。
确定他们会看完？
它因为里面涵盖的所有东西，就是它那个视频里不是会有进度条嘛，或者说在 YouTube 里面它就是你知不知道有分，对，可以那个自动分跳。那就音频回我把它合在一起。我刚才忘了拍手了。